Hey friends, today we've come to talk about a character who might look all golden and flashy on the outside, but his heart and story are deeper and more complex than you think. We're talking about Booster Gold, the hero who came from the future to become a celebrity in the past. This character is going to be one of the main pillars of the new DCU, and with the showrunner for his series being picked, it's high time we figure out who this Michael John Carter is, how he got here, and why James Gunn is so keen on him. Let's go! This character was created by Dan Jurgens. He first appeared in the first issue of the Booster Gold comic book series, which was released in February 1986. Booster Gold is considered the first major new character from DC Comics who became known globally after the Crisis on Infinite Earths event. A year after that, he regularly appeared in various Justice League superhero team series and was a member of that group. He stayed with the team until 1996 and was active as a member until the team was finally disbanded that year. After this, Booster Gold, along with other former Justice League members, appeared in a new team called the Super Buddies. This popular character has appeared in 855 comic books, and he hasn't lost his life in any of them. Who is the real Booster Gold? His real name is Michael John Carter, and his story starts in the 25th century Gotham City. Michael was an incredible college football star, and everyone said he had a golden future. That's where he got the nickname Booster from. But what was his problem? Greed and a hunger for fast fame and money. His father, an addicted gambler, re-entered his life and convinced him to intentionally throw his games so they could profit from gambling. He got caught, his reputation was ruined, and he was expelled from college. The dream of stardom was destroyed, and he became a night shift security guard at the Metropolis Space Museum. At the museum, Michael started studying the history of 20th century superheroes. He realized he could steal advanced future technology, go back to the past where no one knew about his disgraced history, and become a rich and famous hero there. What did he steal? A Legion of Superheroes flight ring, a Brainiac 5 force field belt, a bunch of energy-producing gadgets, and, most importantly, a smart security robot named Skeets. Skeets is a flying AI that has a database of all historical events up to the 25th century and helps Booster look like a predictive hero. With a Rip Hunter time sphere, Michael jumps to the 20th century and names himself Booster Gold. Let's look at his abilities. Booster Gold doesn't have any natural superpowers, but thanks to the stolen technology, he's practically a strong all-around fighter. Flight and superhuman strength, thanks to his suit and flight ring. Force field. The Brainiac 5 belt lets him create an almost impenetrable energy shield. Energy blasts. He shoots them from the cuffs of his suit. Knowledge of the future. The best ability. Skeets tells him what's about to happen, so Booster can arrive just in time and act like a hero.
But his personality? Booster Gold is initially a completely arrogant, narcissistic, and fame-hungry hero. Unlike other heroes, he's after sponsors, endorsements, and monetizing his heroism. This celebrity-driven, money-loving nature makes more serious heroes like Superman and Batman not take him seriously at all. This same weakness created his best comic book relationship, Blue Beetle, Ted Kord. Ted Kord sees Booster Gold as a fraud, but they quickly become best friends. These two turn into the main comedic duo in the Justice League International. Gunn has said the Booster Gold series will also have this comedic and emotional tone. It's interesting to know that at one point in time, Booster Gold was a member of the Suicide Squad team. Now we get to the deep part of the story. Despite all his frauds and selfishness, Booster Gold is inherently a good person, and in crucial moments, he turns out to be a real hero. But fate has a bigger role in store for him. Did you know Booster Gold coined the name for the villain Doomsday? When Doomsday came to Earth, Booster Gold was one of the first people who went forward, and despite being defeated, he proved he was a real hero in the pinch. Later, it becomes clear that Booster Gold, by stealing technology and traveling to the past, has accidentally or deliberately become the protector of the DC timeline. He often thwarts time threats behind the scenes, without anyone knowing, to keep history from being manipulated. This means fame-seeking is just a mask to hide the important work he's actually doing. Finally, it's revealed that Michael Carter is the father of Rip Hunter, one of DC's greatest time masters. This twist shows that all of Booster's travels and actions were part of a bigger plan to preserve the multiverse. This is where his character transforms from a clown into a tragic hero who never gets credit for his real work. If, after all this talk, you're really keen on getting to know Booster Gold better, there are 3 comics you absolutely must check out. This trilogy shows Michael Carter's journey from a buffoon to a real hero and protector of time. Booster Gold, 1986, the first series by Dan Jurgens. This is where it all begins. These early comics fully explain the origin and the roots of Michael Carter's fame-seeking. If you want to see how a disgraced football player from the 25th century decided to come to the past and compete with Superman, you have to read this series. Justice League International, 1987, by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis. Booster Gold and Blue Beetle can never be seen separately. If you're looking for the peak comedy and wild friendship of these two, and want to understand how this duo turned the Justice League from a serious team into an international circus, this series is the best choice. Humor is key here. Booster Gold, 2007, the second series by Jeff Johns. This series is where Booster Gold completely matures. After his best friend Blue Beetle is killed, Booster shifts from his celebrity persona and becomes the secret protector of time. This series shows who the real hero is, and how he is willing to lose all his credibility and fame to preserve the timeline. These comics are essential for understanding the depth of his character.
All right, let's get to the hottest news. The Booster Gold series is being made for the HBO Max service and is going to be one of the first live-action series of the Gods and Monsters chapter. Just recently, news broke that David Jenkins, the creator of the popular series Our Flag Means Death, has been selected as the showrunner and writer of the pilot episode. This choice is very important because Jenkins specializes in making comedy series with an emotional heart, which is exactly what Booster Gold needs. James Gunn has said that this series will focus on how does a loser from the future use basic technology to come to today and pretend to be a superhero, and what the psychological roots of this need to be seen are. We will probably see a deeper exploration of Michael's relationship with his gambling father. So far, no actor has been chosen for the role of Michael John Carter, but with Jenkins' presence, we expect important news about the casting of the main actor and, of course, the voice of Skeets to be announced soon. Booster Gold might have started his career with selfish motivations, but over time he has proven that he is DC's main hero in the realm of time and history. He ultimately symbolizes that even the most selfish people can be the biggest heroes, even if no one ever knows it. He's the perfect blend of comedy and tragedy. That's why his series is one of the projects you shouldn't miss. So friends, now that you know Booster Gold completely, who would you like to see play his role? And can Booster Gold be the best comedic hero in the DCU? Be sure to tell me in the comments. If you like these full and in-depth introductions, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the bell so you don't miss new videos. Until another cool introduction, goodbye.